Hello, this is Shah, and the game today I want to showcase is Ad Fundum, and as you can see I already played through the game, so I have a new game plus, but for the showcase I start a new game and in an empty slot. Yep, you can change the difficulty and even have some settings how easy or hard you want to have the game. And I would just say we start with the regular setting and turn off the tutorial here. Okay, so this is your character, and he is reading a letter of his father that he is that he is probably dead, and that he is giving you the company, which he almost went into the ground. And the setting here is in a Great War situation, where they, I mean, you can read all this. The first time I just skipped through it, through the text. So but the thing is, your father is gone missing or probably dead, and these machines are powered by a new power source called Ignitium, and this triggered a new age of machinery. So it's kind of diesel punk setting in a case, in a way. Yeah, I'm just clicking through the text. But I still wanted to show this, to have these nice pixel arts. Since I really like them. I also like the graphical style the game has. It has some loading screens, but this is probably to create the randomized world, more or less. And here we are flying in. Alexander Forge is your uncle, so your father's brother. And he's basically taking care of the company, while Oscar Forge, this is you, your character, is set on the grounds that he inherited from his father to find to find his father, or the information about his father, since he disappeared here. So, and you control the Mech with your direction keys, so there's no jump button, you just press up to fly up. And if you press down, then you dig into the ground and collect these resources. On the top right you see your fuel source, which, as you can see, is going down pretty quick. So that the first thing is just to dig pretty much about on the surface. So you can upgrade your mech, but we don't have enough money for this. Here you can refuel, which costs money. And let's see, we start with 1000 and have 872 left. But now we can sell what we found, and we made a little profit. Yeah, different resources always brings you different amount of money. In the top right corner you can also see your storage. Also with a number, so we can hold 8 resources before we have to go back to the surface. And it really doesn't make sense to go deeper for your first time, since your resources are, your storage is filled pretty quickly, and second, your fuel tank is also getting drained way too quickly. So let's see how much we need for an upgrade. Yeah, you have 3 drills, or 3 types of drills you can choose from. So it's not like you can upgrade them one by one and then have the benefit of each one. You just upgrade them, yeah, from each stage, and then you just go with the drill that you choose. So the auger drill is basically the best drilling to fuel consumption ratio. The fixed color drill is the one that gets you an additional chance of warm, but has a higher fuel consumption. As you can see, it's 2.4 liters per second, and this one is 1.7 liters per second, and this increases with each stage, so it is constantly higher fuel consumption. And the dredge drill is faster, has a better mining rate, but also has this increased fuel consumption. Yep, I'm not sure if the dredge drill or the fixed color drill is really that useful. I mean, sure, you can go quick with this one, but you also have to get back quickly to the surface to refuel, or to have used money to buy extra tanks, which, especially in the start, isn't really really cheap for you. In the end, you need the extra tanks. Also, one thing to mention is you can't drill up. Yeah, if you try to drill up, I mean, you press in a direction and you drill in this direction. And if you want to go up, then you just don't drill in this direction. One thing you can do is to buy bombs from the shop here, which is the first one that we can buy, but as you can see, it costs $750. And I rather keep my money and for now and use it for upgrades. So yeah, if you see the radio blinking on the side, then you can press it and then see who wants to talk to you. So the different NPCs wants to have a word with you, basically, to inform you to a certain situation. It's a nice touch, so it's not getting boring too quickly. Also, you get a bit tidbits of story at this place. Oh, see, I forgot to refuel. If you are out of fuel and underground, then this is basically a game over. And each time you go back to the surface, you autosave. So if you die underground or have to refuel or have no fuel, then yeah, all this progress you had was for waste. So now we have enough money to buy the fuel. and as you can see, this is a lot quicker to do, and this saves a lot of time. Oops. So one thing you can do if you have a full inventory, if you press Y in this case, playing with the controller, but you can also play with mouse and keyboard, you can, this is a bit tricky with the controller here, you can drop these resources from the storage if you like to, and they are always sorted by the least worth to the highest worth. So coal has the least worth of them all. There are also later upgrades that, not the upgrade, but I mean, in a way it is an upgrade, but not Mech upgrade. It's a special upgrade that you automatically drop the resource of the least worth when your storage is full, and just make space for the better resource. I want. Damn it. This doesn't always work. One of the trick is normally you fall down these gaps, but if you tap in, you should normally. Maybe it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Sometimes it does work. That you just basically ignore the gap and drill forward. But maybe this only works when you have a better upgrade. Not sure. I discovered this late game on my last playthrough. I don't think there was any patch going. So yeah, the beginning is all a bit slow. But it gets pretty interesting if you go on lower stages. Then you have not only a harder ground to drill through, you also have hazards that you have to avoid, or that you are in a freezing stage. I think this is the first major hazard that you encounter, is an icy stage or layer where you freeze and take damage. As you can hear, you get a warning sign if you are in the yellow zone, which is getting more quicker in succession, these beeping. If you're on the red zone, this also counts for your left side, for your hole integrity, which isn't really important at the first two stages, but at the third stage and lower, then you have to keep an eye on your hole integrity, because you can die pretty quick. Oops. I forgot to sell. And still not enough to buy another upgrade. Yep, for the next upgrade I will buy the storage to have more space for the resources. Damn it. And the last thing to upgrade is the chassis. Depending on which upgrades you use. I will showcase this in a moment. Let's sell this. So now I have enough for the next upgrade. And what we can do is, here in the storage tank you also have two options. a light storage tank and a heavy storage tank. So the light storage tank gives you 8 more spaces for the resources, and the heavy storage tank gives you 12 more space for the resources, but the weight difference is 250 to 500, so it's double the weight. And as you can see, it exceeds my weight limit, and you increase the weight limit with the chassis here, where you can pick between the mechanical legs, which I didn't see that they also have a fall damage reduction, that you don't take as quickly a fall damage. But the other thing is that the legs are lightweighted, you are quicker, and the tracks are, they are, give you more weight limit, so you can have heavier upgrades. You know what, we go for the tracks and do the heavy storage this time. I mean, what you upgrade is your choice. I don't think there's a bad or right choice in this game. Okay, storage is full. See, I'm heavier and now I'm flying, not flying up so fast. Oops, that's not the wrong one. Refill my tank and sell everything. No, doesn't seem to work what I want to do. I just might be too heavy, or not quick enough for this. Storage is full, okay. Going back up. And beside these resources you can find, there are also trashed mechs from other people, and if you collect them then you also unlock special upgrades. One of these upgrades, for example, is that you have a lower drill speed, but have also lower fuel consumption, where you have basically a bonus on your fuel. And this is a nice upgrade, but you should have a better drill for this stage, because if you use it too early then you just drill so slow that the fuel consumption is basically not so useful, since you are just too slow for the whole thing. I think now I should be able to afford the upgrade. Yep. The gold is the first valuable resource, and also the most valuable resource in this level, in this layer. So let's see, now we have a really big storage. Now we can drill to all our heart's content. Oh, and here's our first earthquake. Yep, she tells you that you shouldn't stay underground while the earthquake is going. A nice thing about the earthquake is that it leaves you these resources here. And I think at the beginning you have 1 minute to go back, which is enough. But this is a... there's also an upgrade where you can see how much time you have to go back. But these dropping things damage your mech. So this is a hazard that you have to be... have to keep in your mind, that you don't stay underground too long to collect these resources that drop from the ceiling. Because A, you have only a limited time to go back, and B, you might get destroyed in the process since the resources are raining down on your mech and then destroying it. Ooh. Uh-oh. This was really close. Yep, we have enough money to get a better fuel tank. And you have the same option if you have a light fuel tank, which gives you a certain amount of fuel, or a bigger amount of fuel, but also a bigger weight on your mech. Let's go for the bigger one. I'm slow, but I have weight to use. The more valuable resources are more underground, but the danger is just that you can't make it up. So it's not always that great to be too greedy here. And here we have our first relic. In this case, an ancient vase. Yep, which is civilization in Hyperborea. Okay, and in this collection menu, you can read parts of the text, and as you have guessed, there are more of these, and if you collect them all, then you reveal the full text. And I think there are 3 types of these relics. So it's also a nice thing to keep an eye on, to get these relics. And see, now I have quicker, I have more resources to spend, more money to spend on the upgrades. Yep. Upgrade thrusters. I mean, I have used the propeller on the last playthrough. You can thrust up and down, press S shift to accelerate. What is with the jet thrusters? Vertical thrust 150. I mean, we don't really need a downward thrust. The accelerate down. Okay. Let's just try this one. Now we are a bit faster in flying up. So the earthquakes also fill up these holes and yeah, spawn also resources in spots that you hadn't resources before. So you don't have to be strategic about what you buy. If you buy more stuff in the store and feel that you can't afford the upgrades, then there is no upper limit. And first of all, you could use the earthquakes to gain resources at this point, or you just go deeper and then find your resources there. At one point I tried to drill through a complete layer, but when the earthquake hits, it basically filled up the whole thing. One thing to prevent is you can buy girders, or support beams is how they called. In this square where you use them, the earthquake don't fill up this hole. Damage reduction. Let's just go for the heavy hole this time. So I think I bought every upgrade on the first way. This is the reinforcement beams. They cost 50 each. And the thing I was doing in my last playthrough is this here is an elevator, and it's not functioning yet because we don't have reached the stage where the second elevator is. And I was just doing a straight line left to the elevator, or you can also do it right to the elevator, because the thing is, if you use the elevator, it uses also your fuel, and it has a reduction when you have certain upgrades for it, so you don't use as much fuel, but still uses your fuel. So I was making a 4 line here with these reinforcement beams, so that I can just drop down. And there's also a thing you can buy which automatically activates a parachute, so you don't get fall damage, because you would get fall damage and also die from it. Okay, so I reached a certain depth, then I think he gives you a bonus. Okay, 2000. Which is nice, which is really nice. I still have space in my... Okay, fuel is going out. And if you also have this straight line, then it's easier to get back to the surface. If you have the time. If you don't have the time, then the elevator is really coming in handy. You know what, I just buy a couple of these reinforcement beams. Even if this costs pretty much, but we get back the money pretty quickly. So let's see, the next upgrade would cost 12,500, so it's much. Yeah, on the gamepad you see there's with RT is basically quick use of these reinforcement beams, which you can just hold and then go down where you want to. And if you hold the left trigger, then you have your inventory menu, and you can basically choose which upgrade is in the middle up there. Not upgrades, item you want to use. Oh yeah, so these boulders you can drill through them, but what you can do is use these explosives that you have in the shop, and they can destroy it. But also they destroy the resources. So you shouldn't use them too much. I mean, first they cost money, and second you would also destroy your resources. But there's also later an upgrade that directs the explosion direction, so that the resources, I mean, it still has the normal explosion radius, but it doesn't destroy the resource blocks. So, and there we nearly have our 5,000 back that we used for these. Oh yeah, let's buy a few explosions, a few gunpowder kegs. 750. Yeah, there's a quick buy button, so you buy either 10 or 100. I bought 100 of these girders in one go, and just bought 7. Okay, I thought... Okay, so it buys the maximum amount that you can buy with your money. And apparently this was just these 7. And there's the next one in our way. You can also use the inventory button, the Y button in this case, and use it from here. One thing to mention is these explosions also reduce the timer on the earthquakes, which is just happening now. I'll just get this. Ah, I got hit. Well, I get it again. Oh yeah, another thing on these reinforcement beams is where they are, you don't... there's no rubble that is falling down. Ooh. Yep, this was my cue to go up. Yeah, if the timer runs out, then and you are underground in an earthquake, then it's also a game over. Oh, I have no money to repair. So... Yep, as you can see, I just took 4 damage. But since we are now in a deeper depth, there's one of the crashed drill bots, which we will get just in a minute. There was this one building. Ah, crap! Wait. These damn boulders. There was one building where you can upgrade your company, more or less. And there you can also buy an radar, which informs you when stuff like this is nearby. Yep, so now they tell you that what I found is can be used to buy upgrades. So it's always worth to go for them. Ah yeah, my fuel is nearly empty. And I've found another ancient vase, so it's now more text revealed. You can go through that every time, but I don't think this is really necessary. If you are interested in the text, then you just can read it when you found all of them. So let's take a look how much I need to buy an radar. This is the expedition headquarters, which I meant with upgrading your company in a way. Scanning tower. This is nice. So now let's move the camera a bit. Yep, let's just put it here. Now there's a little radar. Yeah, now it's nice. So there's a little radar now, a little mini-map, and it will also give you a signal like this, that there is something nearby. Just have to remember where I was going. Not here, but let's just go down here. But I see on the map that I'm getting closer to the point where I already drilled, so I should be close. So my storage is 4. Let's just get rid of some iron ores. Yeah, so this is always a bit of a hassle when your fuel is nearing to an end. And I really should buy an fuel tank just in case. Let's see. Yep. One is enough. But yeah, so the one thing you can do is, if you want to find all the goodies, is to, yep, as you can see, this building was basically trash before. Now it's fully function. So one thing you can do if you want to find all the stuff is if you have the radar like this, and the vertical size of the map isn't that massive, so you just can go down at a certain spot and then see if you find something. And the beeping gets quicker if you are close to it. So now it's not beeping anymore. Ah, okay. Here's something. One thing is, you can call them if you like. So no message from you. Yeah, this is one thing I didn't do in the last preview, last game playthrough. So these, you can't drill through these. You can use explosive on them, but it doesn't work at the moment. Oh yeah, this was a good timing. Let's just use the extra fuel tank. So these doors only open when there's an earthquake going. And now that I've found this, these blocks can be destroyed by the explosives. But only then. This wasn't working before. Storage is full. Ooh, I hope I can make up in time. I did, okay. Yeah, so this is a reason to drill a straight line so you can go up quicker. Let's see. Now that's all too expensive for now. That's the one thing I bought. This is a really nice upgrade, so you can see a timer when the earthquake is going, how much time you have to go back to the surface. But it bugs me that we didn't find the relic or whatever the radar was getting a signal from. Later radar upgrades give you a direction, so you don't have the yellow circle blinking. You have then part of the circle blinking in the direction where the signal is coming from, which really makes it easier to find the relic, the upgrade. And my storage tank is full again. It's really time to find to buy other upgrades. Okay, this is closed. Let's see, no, it's not enough. Not enough yet. Let's go down here. Oh, it's getting warmer. Colder. Ah, there it is. So there are two ways. Either it is a new special upgrade or it is a discount for an existing upgrade, and it's a discount for the existing upgrade. So you can wait before you buy these upgrades and just try to find the second destroyed mech to get the 50% discount, which is a really big discount on later upgrades. I mean, this one was 3,000, so it would have cost me 1,500 less, which is nice, but not important at the moment, since we are getting money pretty quickly. So, since we have this, let's just go deeper here. And it's beeping again. Let's see if there's something on the left. Hope the signal is getting... losing this signal there, so... Ah, there it is. Yeah, I think it's always a nice touch that you have these collectibles, and also a lot of them. It is a really clever use of the that you can find the upgrades, also the story bits for the overall ancient civilization stuff story. And I don't have my refuel tank. I have to go back. Yeah, maybe I should upgrade the fuel tank. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, it's getting kinda expensive with the fuel. So now I have enough to buy an upgrade. The fuel tank. Oh, this one is too heavy. I guess we have to go for better tracks, better chassis. Oh, you know what? Let's do a game over. The game's saved, so let's just fall down. Ah, it survived. Ah, extra money from Uncle. There's new resource. Emeralds. Yep, new resources always mean more money. If you're so close, let's just get you. Yep, this game kind of feels like it's going on endless, but it has an end. It has a story. And yeah, you saw that there's also the New Game Plus that I unlocked. Oh, we are getting closer to something. Yep, in this layer the drill is not so fast here. Waste recycle. I'm not sure what this was. Okay. Earthquake again. There's my timer above my camera. So now we have a bit over a minute to get back up. But since we have this nice open path, it's no issue. Maybe aside the fuel. Just by 2 of these, even if I kinda want to save money for the next upgrades. Whee. That almost killed me. Yeah, so we can drill through these, but in the upper corner you see that there is a temperature meter that is now in the blue. And if it's too high or too low, then it will draining your hull, so it's destroying your mech. I need to resurface again. Okay, and this is the point why it's good that I have bought this extra fuel, because I probably won't make it. Oh no. This is one thing about the fuel. If you're still moving, then you can still use items. So this saved me here. Oh yeah, maybe let's take a look in this menu. You can see the iron ore is 50, copper ore 100, and gold ore just jumps to 4,500. Oh, sorry, jumps to 500. And the emeralds also have a jump to 1,200. Do I have enough money? Not sure why I'm blue. Oh, a special upgrade. A chance of 10% allows you to avoid spending consumable items. Okay. Nice to have, but not so useful at the moment. Yep, I would like to upgrade my drill, but I really have problems with my fuel here, so... So, let's just try to go to the right here. And maybe another thing with the explosive is you might think, okay, if I can't drill up and then I can use the explosive. Yes, you can, and so the bigger explosive also can open a path that is already open, but you can only use them when your tank is on the ground. So you can't use it when you are flying around. Which is, mostly the reason that you want to use the explosive. That you get to a place above you. Storage tank is full. Let's just drop these here. I mean, of course you can go up if you want to, but I think this is better to drop the low value resources. Okay. And even with this increased okay, I have still one left. Even with this increased fuel tank, I still have issues. but I could stay underground longer. So this is a little bug I think the game has. That... Oh, I spent my last money here. I think it's a little bug the game has is that it switches between the key information from the keyboard and the controller. I'm not sure why it does it. It's usually when I go in the menu. Not sure, it was just blinking again here. Yeah, who knows. Which is a bit annoying at times. Let's just go straight down and try to see if we can find the elevator. Since this would speed things up in real time. I mean, as I said, the elevator costs money to use, I mean fuel to use, which essentially is money, but you save on your own time, but also when the earthquake is going, it saves also this. It also is a way to get up quickly. Oh, let's just get to this one. This is the new, more valuable resource. Not sure how much the Heliodor is worth, but okay, it tells you that we found the elevator, which is a good thing. Well, let's just blast this out of the way and get back up. My storage is full anyway. So I found the elevator platform, but it's not usable. For this you have to go back to your headquarters and buy the right upgrade for it. But the elevators upgrades are cheap in comparison to the other ones. Of course they get more expensive the deeper you are. Oh, nice, I can buy another upgrade. So yeah, you have the elevator and you can see it's 15,000, which is a lot, yes, but I hope it's a bit less so I can buy an upgrade. Or wait, I could have, I think it would have cost 12,500. Ah, crap. Let's just get a bit resources and then go back to the surface again, so I can buy the drill upgrade, since this is really slow. Going down is kinda cheap, but going up costs a lot more. Yep, first we have to sell. $15,000. Drill, and then you can buy the drill. So you can use the elevator and use the 9 fuel, but I just can also just drop down here. And the reason is why I'm going the left and right from the elevator is you would always fall on these platforms in between, and the elevators are in a straight line. So, oh, there it is. The energy conservation module. This is the one that decreases your drill speed but reduces your fuel consumption. The drill speed reduction is 10% and the fuel consumption 20% less. Not sure if it maybe was 30 to 20. Grab this, just drop these silver ores here. Okay, full of gold and other stuff. Oh yeah, so I think this basically showcased most of the game. 15,000, looking good. And with one run I can buy the next upgrade, or fuel consumption by 30%, but slowing down the speed of movement and drilling by 20%. This is a lot. So it might not feel like a big increase when you are drilling underground, but if you are in the stage before, as you can see how quickly this goes, and you can use this to find the missing goodies from earlier, that you can go back and then just quickly drill through the ground here. Let's quickly get back up. Not much time left. Oha. Okay, I think this is enough for the showcase. I really had fun with the game, even if it doesn't look like much. It is a steady progression, so it's it has its danger, so it's not like a boring clicker game. You have to go around, explore a bit. So yeah, maybe if you like the game, you can buy it on Steam. If you made it through this, I really thank you for watching, and I wish you a very nice day. Goodbye.